So the network went down, so the stream stopped. I'm not sure entirely why, but we're back. And I'm just going to send out the link again, and then I'll keep going. Hello, you're back. We're back. Sorry about that, folks. We had some technical difficulties caused by technical things, but we're fine now, so I'm going to keep going on the stream. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that happened. Sorry about that, the network kind of went down. Oh, that hit me on the rebound. Ow. Oh, and now there's even more going on.
You're too impulsive. This is my time. My space, yours.
And as you can see, there's always quite a lot going on, and it's...
Wait.
Oh. There we go, let's see if I can get some help. There we go.
Again. Make every second count.
What's that? Bang, bang, bang. There we go. I'm gonna run away, see if I can... Oh. No, he's gonna attack me. There we go, got some health, and... managed to get a good hit in. There we go. Dodge. Dodge. There we go. Oh, that didn't hit me. Yeah, as the game goes on, they start switching up attacks a lot more. I'm using a lot more varied attacks, a lot more varied techniques, and very fun to adapt to. Learning this game is honestly so much fun.
Prepare to meet.
You say while just standing there, waiting for me to hit you.
Breathe in. Focus. Let's bring an end to this.
It's like DBZ with swords, so it's like Dragon Ball Z. Oh. Yep, not enough to just have lots of bullets flying at me, but now there's big walls of lasers that I can't walk around. And I keep running into things. Ow.
Seek joy in these.
It's like Bleach. So yes. Now this bit gets chaotic. Because I'm going to take out all of these towers while all these bullets are on the screen. So there's a lot to focus on. There we go. And as I take out more, he starts adding more and more attacks as well. There we go, there's another one down. Oh boy, there's a lot of bullets. And quite a few of them are hitting me, which is lovely. There we go. So many bullets. So many bullets. There's so much to focus on. This game does get... You might be overcompensating. I mean, have you seen the size of a giant ass sword? Like, it's big. It's big. Yeah, this game gets a lot, and there's a lot to focus on, and there are moments where it basically stops being a twin-stick shooter or a hack and slash, and it basically turns into a bullet hell for a bit. Normally in the end segments of every fight, so That one nearly hit me. And it's never safe to just stand still and shoot because something will hit you. There we go. Well, I mean, it's not really hack and slash. It's a sword fighting game, but it's not really hack and slash. It's a sword fighting game, but yeah. But yes, I win. Really wrecked now.
Look to the sky, stranger. Therein lies your answer.
Yeah, none of the bosses are going to survive this game.
There is no fate. We build our own destiny.
Also, hi Rabbit, hi.
Our man on the rocks, he knew a lot. He even
I can't
figured
believe he
out
just killed
why
Gandhi.
you
Well,
were
I
sent
mean,
to us.
he did try and kill me first.
Look at the sky, he kept saying. The dot on the sun. But no one listened.
Hello, Rainy. Yeah, sorry about the stream going down. The network went down. I'm not sure why. It just sort of did. I'm not sure what that oh my gosh is in relation to, but I probably deserved it. And we've gone from the sky to a sewer. Lovely. Fair enough. The stream did go down as well, so like it was down for a couple of minutes, and I had to reset the stream, which was interesting. I'm not sure why it happened,
Take
but
a good look, my friend. Years
okay.
of evolution.
Seen a bit, Russell.
Culture, civilization, great intellect, wonders
Oh right.
of nature.
Yeah, it was the old guy who could control time and had a very big sword for some
In
reason.
one single impact. One.
But yeah, this area is a bit more, a bit less beautiful than the others. It's a bit more
Solution and answer anything.
grungy.
Just some hope, you know, that I could fix this, fix him, so my plan would be flawless. But I never found a thing. Sure, I could have stopped, rolled up in a ball and cried for the rest of my days.
Also known as an average Tuesday for any
And
of us.
left you frying on your rock. But I didn't. I don't know much about you.
Neither do we,
I've heard
but
some bad stuff. And what I've seen,
well, I have murdered 3 people in this game so far, so
but we have one thing in common, you and I. We have nothing to lose. For every day we are locked away up here, we have nothing. We've lost. One thing about Fishface up there, you know, he got, contaminated. I'm not sure he's got much to say. He probably can't even speak at all anymore.
spoilers, he will speak. He will speak a lot.
But if he does, just ignore the crazy babble.
I'm not sure it's sanitary to be walking in that in bare feet, but who am I to judge?
You did this to me. Finally.
And no, we never get context on that, but hey, that's just part of this game. So yeah, next boss fight. Lots of green, lots of lasers. And if you get hit by one of these, the screen goes all wibbly for a bit. It's interesting. Oop. And as ever, you gotta parry all the attacks. Just about avoided that. Oh, that was close. I haven't played this game for a while, so I remember the basics of everyone's like. I remember the basics of everyone's attack patterns, but not everything. So sometimes I forget things. Sometimes I'm gonna fail to dodge or block something. Which I just think makes it more interesting. Also, it's funny to laugh at me when I get things wrong. There we go.
You condemn me.
I love the weird thing with the water in this bit where like sometimes you can get like underwater and sometimes it's like ankle depth. It's like completely ignoring the laws of physics, and it's an interesting way of. I love it when games do that, like just implying either a supernatural or a science fiction-y reason where you can just sort of, depending on who's diving in the water, it changes how deep it is. And I keep getting hit by that. And I keep walking into things. And I got the panel on that. But hey. There we go. That was close. Bang! There we go.
You're going to drown.
Lovely. I mean, you certainly like ignoring the physics IRL. Well, I mean, that's just part of the course. Like, I don't think you should be quite so vocal about us ignoring the physics in real life. If the straight people find out we can fly, they're going to be very, very jealous.
Man, you soldier. So much power, but so much pain.
Boom! There we go. Surprise! I love it when you just pop out like surprise and then try to kick you. Like, that just feels fun to me. And that hit me. There we go. Oh. Surprise.
Your massive fire born shattered.
How dramatic all the bosses sound. Yeah, like, just avoided that out. Did not manage to avoid that one. I love how dramatic all the bosses sound as well. Like, the voice acting in this game is certainly a lot, but I do really like it. It's very dramatic. Like nobody is relaxed or chill in this game, and that's kind of half the fun. More getting shot at. And that one hit me. Oh, ow. I can't deserve that one. You return. Hello! Again. I'm fighting a fish guy in a dive suit who keeps trying to poison me. And he's very dramatic about it. Oh yeah, also he climbs. Because, you know, he can do that. reminds you of... Oh, and I hit me. Reminds you of how no one sounds like an actual person as Hannibal quote steps through showing. I've never seen Hannibal, but I have seen Silence of the Lambs, and like from what I know of Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter cannot talk like a normal person, so that kind of makes sense. Also, yeah, this guy is Zal, except he's not the Sixth Doctor in disguise.
Your massive fire and void shattered.
Shattered my world, my bones. That's an interesting way of saying things, because like you'd think that shattering a world would be bigger than shattering someone's bones, but maybe not. Ow. Right, that one. I do find it interesting how if you get hit by this guy's shots, they do make the screen go very weirdly. You already complained about your bones. To be fair, if your bones are hurting, then that's something to complain about. With those speech patterns, how can we be sure that it's not Colin Bacon and fish costume? We can't be sure. There we go. What's this guy's name? I think his name is The Scale. Yeah, The Scale is now Colin Bacon in a fish costume. This is canon. Yeah, the game only tells you the names of these bosses right at the end during the credits, so you kind of got to guess by the order they come up. How your bones are hurting. Grow a spine. He did, and it hurts. That's the problem. I didn't even mean to get two perfect parries in a row there, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm in the end game. Okay. Lots and lots of bullets. Go. Gotcha! Bang! You can just dash through the chocolates. Yeah, the dash makes you invincible. It's sort of less dashing and more teleporting. Well, I mean, it's dashing, but... I'm not sure why only his head falls apart when I flash the entire body in half, but...
share his fate? Or will life take an unexpected turn?
I love how I just walk away in the middle of this kind of sentence, like just walking away. Such a power move. And yet there isn't really a jump in this game. You don't jump at all, you just sort of dash.
Destruction of the world on one hand, but on the other, what about my world? Why should their world be more valuable than mine?
Times are tough for bugs. Well, yeah.
I made my decision. I will free myself. Whatever the cost.
They're perfectly valid, Hannah. Oh, suddenly I understand your reference, Russell. I hadn't even Are you Irving Bragg-Tutel under the mask? Yes, Rabbit Dude is like the voice is now Irving Bragg-Tutel under the mask. Yeah, his name is literally the voice, which is hilarious because he just keeps talking. Rabbit Brax. His name is now Rabbit Brax. This is canon.
I know this is hard, but when I am struggling to keep faith, I think
What have you
about
done?
the beauty
You've
of the
created
world
the thing of
beyond.
beauty, Rainey. You should be proud.
It keeps me focused. It keeps me going.
Doing Rassilon's work, it probably isn't the best thing, because Rassilon was a giant racist.
You were captured, thrown in prison, tortured.
Can I just say for a second, completely off topic on this, I love how, like, so many people have had complaints about all sorts of,
Top of their
like,
game,
sci-fi franchises.
killers,
Oh, why do all the aliens
just
look
waiting
human?
to throw
And Doctor Who
you
decided to
back
provide an explanation, and that explanation
in.
was,
How does that make you feel?
the King of the Time Lords was a giant racist and wanted everyone to look like him. And so that's why. It
They
just...
kill you already because they can't.
Why not, I guess?
Believe me, they would if they could, without blinking. Second best for them now is to put you back in chains.
He wishes he was king. Nobody takes Rassilon seriously anymore. I mean, the characters in Gallifrey Time War do, because he's terrifying. But after Time War, nobody takes him seriously.
Can you feel it? The anger? Good. Focus on it. Let it grow.
You get some
Let
really
me tell
beautiful
you
shots
some
in these
more
sections.
about what this one did to you.
The Star Wars game is weird.
Then
Yeah?
there'll be no stopping you. He is the one who got you here in the first place. He is the one who brought you down. He led the men who captured you. Hundreds of them against you. Was that fair?
I love how he exposes that. Like, presumably, given that this has happened to this character, he already knows, but he's just expositing it anyway.
So what do you say?
Because, you know,
An eye for
my
an
character doesn't
eye.
talk back, so who else has he
Time
got
to
to talk
take
to?
your revenge.
This is a very, very cool sequence. All the pre-boss and post-boss sequences are really cool. Bunny Guy has no chill. Rabbit Brax has no chill at all.
The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you will be free.
Fun fact about this next boss. The first time I played this game, I genuinely thought he was voiced by Idris Elba. And you'll see why in a minute, because he sounds just like Idris Elba. It's not him. It's him.
He who knows no fear, knows no courage. I take mine from you. We are what we fight for.
Doesn't he sound like Idris Elba? Or is it just me?
I look at you, stranger, and I see nothing.
See?
Desolation.
It's not just me. Not just me.
Death. You are alone. I am fighting for something much greater than this. Can you imagine the strength that gives me? I doubt it. And so your fight ends here.
Idris Elba. He's a British actor. He's been in a few things. I mostly know him from Pacific Rim.
I brought you to
But
your
he's been in all
I
sorts
will
of other
do so
things.
again.
I can't really look up his IMDb right now because I'm getting attacked by a guy with a very big sword. But he's been in quite a lot. So oh yes, of course he was Heimdall in the MCU episode. I just think you forgot that. I don't think about the MCU very much anymore. I haven't seen Luther, but Paul McGann was in it, so I do want to watch it.
Go back.
I can play tennis with this boss, which is great fun. Boing, boing. Wait,
I brought you
no.
to your knees once already, and I will do so again.
Finished, started last year, finished the series, never got around to the rest of it. I will watch it at some point, if only because Paul McGann's in it. I'll still need to continue with Torchwood at some point. I suck at binging stuff, well, I say I suck at binging stuff anyway. I've been binging a lot of Power Rangers recently, which I'm decent at binging that. Nope. Nope. Ah! There we go. Yeah, I like this guy. He has a very big sword and a very big shield. And he just looks and sounds awesome. He's great.
Go back while you still can.
Nope. Point. Binging Star Wars cartoons and Phineas and Ferb. You're valid. Like, there's a good thing to binge. Ah! No! Ow! I really should have countered that rather than just running away from it. I don't know if I can actually hurt him like this. Presumably not, okay. No. Also, as with every boss fight in this game, the music
You're no
slaps.
match for me. Give up while you can. It's the right thing to do.
There we go. Oh, got the timing just on that one. Oh. They used to give me dramatic 90s nightclub, which is weird because there are a lot of synthesizers, and it's okay, the Matrix. You're not wrong. Ow. The music's supposed to be very 80s inspired, but it's you're right, it is kind of dramatic 90s nightclub.
Go back.
AKA the Matrix. Gotcha.
Go back
There we go.
while you still can.
Absolutely not.
You have given me the chance to teach my son an important lesson. That when good men look away, evil prevails.
A bit of 80s influence in there, yeah, all the thousands of synthesizers that they're playing. Oh, I forgot that he did that. I can't shoot him anymore, because if I do, he just... Kind of like Ragnarok. Well, that's very 80s inspired, so... Bang. No, that doesn't work. There we go. I need charging moves, then I can shoot. When he stops charging moves, he then deflects all my shots much bigger back at me. So,
Surrender.
like that. Okay, that. Why did I just do that? There we go. Ow, okay. Yeah. I never claimed to be good at this game. There we go. Got you with a charge hit, there we go.
We build all of this. We prepared, invested so much.
Oh, now I get the second part of the fight where he's two-handing the sword. There we go. The attack patterns get more and more complex and weird and difficult to predict as the game goes on, as you've probably seen. Also, he can do that now. Bang, there we go.
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect, nothing to fight for.
He looks like Prince Harry in this helmet. I'm going to pretend that I know anything about what Prince Harry looks like and agree with you there, Russell. What? I don't pay attention to the royals. I just don't care. Oh. Ow. Ow. Gotcha. There we go. Bang. Boom. Gotcha. And now the finale.
I will never give up, stranger. The stakes are too high.
And now the arena is a lot smaller, and he's going to keep shooting me with things. Ow, I kind of deserve that one.
You can't win, stranger. You have nothing to protect.
I love when he does that moving, he just sits there and lets me shoot him. It's very weird. I don't know why he does it, but hey. Boom!
You can't win. You're alone. I won't let you.
That sequence is short, but I think it's honestly one of my favourite 30 seconds of the game. It's just such a great bit where he's just blocking moves, and he just keeps going and going. Yeah, he probably didn't deserve that, but hey, that's kind of this game. Very dead.
Man, that was intense.
You are not even
You've got to
kidding.
move on now. Don't overthink it. That's what they want you to do.
I mean, it is kind of sad, but that's part of the point of the game.
Things we do for love.
Most of Rabbit Brax's take the kid somewhere safe. I mean, he's probably safe up there. Like, imagine being decked out in 2 tons of armor and some weirdo with no shoes takes you out. That's basically every anime ever, isn't it? Though, like, let's be honest. Every anime ever, and also every Akira Kurosawa film ever.
Arrogant, self-righteous, and cool. That's her. She started it all. She even got me locked up.
Yeah, the voice hates this next character.
You're going to see her little show out there. All this nobility and self-sacrifice. But really, she's just trying to clean up her mess.
There was actually an alternate ending in this bit.
She's
And I'm not going to do it because it ends the game.
Don't listen to her.
But the next character does actually offer you like a chance to, stop fighting, just we shouldn't have locked you up. We're gonna, you can live here with me forever. And if you can actually wait long enough and you can actually take that ending, I'm not going to because it involves, it ends the game early and I want to show you the rest of the bosses. But there's an alternate ending here, which I just find interesting. Like, it's one of the few times where a character in a video game offers you a way out, an alternative, like saying, you can stop this right now, and you can actually take it. Like, you can actually take it if you want.
Walk with me. It was all a mistake. The cell, the restraints, the guardians. We can make this right. You can't go to my world, but you can be free here. Look at what I'm offering. This can be your home. I'll take care of you.
Happiness is for the
I'll tell you
weak.
the tales of my world. You will tell me yours.
My character doesn't speak, like, at all,
There's so much to enjoy here.
So yeah,
Stay with me.
you can just sit here for a while and it will end the game early. I'm not going to do that because, no.
Why are you leaving? What's not to like here? If you go any further, I have no other choice, and you even less than me.
He does look kind of sad. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah. I am just going to reject it because, you know, I want to show off the rest of the bosses.
How dare you shun me and turn down all of this?
And the second you say no, she,
You have no idea. I was your only hope.
he decides to murder you, which,
You have brought this upon yourself, stranger.
I'm not entirely sure how to take that, if I'm honest. Also, she flies, and this boss fight's really cool. Ah, Flash, nice girls.
I'll make you stay.
Sure, I know you, like... There's probably reason... You're valid, Raimi. You're so valid. I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm also very gay. Like, I'm not sure whether or not to believe whether or not the offer was genuine, but also
I didn't want to hurt you, but I will.
I love that quote so much. It's just so, yeah. You know, I don't want to hurt you. I'm still gonna. I know, right? I never claimed I wasn't gay for her. She's got wings.
Why so stubborn? Just go back. There is no better outcome.
Oh yeah, she has lasers too. It's fun. Like with the big wings and the there we go, and the halo thing, and she basically looks like if Mercy from Overwatch added green to her color palette on top of the blue and white she already had. I'd say, considering this game came out years before Overwatch did. Yeah, that's about avoided that one. Ah, yeah, I mistimed that
How many
entirely.
times do I have to make you fall before you realize I was right? What
Also, the
more
music
could you
is a bit
possibly
flat.
ask of me?
Ow, there's a lot of bullets. There's a lot of bullets. Right. I can fall off the edge, which is why Ow, get out. I'm getting timing completely wrong with this. There we go. Gotcha. Sometimes I get the timing right.
You made me do this to you. I didn't want to hurt you, but I will.
Ah, yeah, see, I can fall off the edge and it does do damage. Reminds you of... I don't know what type here is, but I will take your word for it.
I sacrificed to bring you this.
Oh. I was too busy running away to the outer ring and realised she was shooting me. Or hitting me, actually. Can you imagine how overpowered I'd be as a character if I could shoot that many bullets at my opponents with the piddly little gun that I've got?
Stop this right now.
Yes, but avoided that one. Ah, that's a lot of bullets. There you go, she does stop eventually.
You bring nothing but destruction.
Bang! There we go. Boom! The difference between you and them is that I don't fire shots that I intend to miss. Yeah, I fire shots to hit enemies, whereas they fire just crap tons of shots with the plan of one of them will hit. One of them will hit. Okay. Nope. There we go.
You're hurting me so much. You will stop at nothing, right?
Oh, you attacked me first. Stop trying to guilt me.
Such a waste.
Oh. I did not realise I could deflect all those attacks back, but I will take it because it works. I'll take that health. Yeah. Boom, there we go. See, most of the bullets you can actually deflect back, it's just both times there's so many it's not really worth trying. Because even if you deflect a few back, there's another one that's going to hit you. Because there's just so many bullets. There's a lot of bullets in this game. Oh. But in cases like that, I can deflect them back.
Is your escape worth so much suffering? So many deaths? I'm here to protect all that I believe in. You must listen to reason. There's no other way.
I find that line read really... Words. I find that line read really weird. Because, like, she's angry and yelling at you and then just suddenly she's kind of calm, like, nope, I'm, you know, just calmly explaining my motivation. It weirds me out a little bit. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but this is interesting, I find. Yeah. I missed that entirely. Health, thank you very much.
I curse you for making us go through this. You are so blind.
Gotcha. That last bit's supposed to be more difficult, I think, but...
This will eat you up inside for the rest of your days.
Dewey. Yeah, basically.
I did not expect that. Not from you. I
You didn't
think I
expect me
saw
to kill
you
a person?
hesitate after the
Oh.
last fight.
That.
You, of all people. Why would you ever hesitate? It made me think.
Like, if this game
I
was...
like it. It gives me hope.
Like, if this game was just slightly different, every time I defeated one of my opponents, there'd be like a Sanjuro-style blood fountain just spraying everywhere, like... But it's, I'm kind of glad that it doesn't, because it's a little bit more restrained than that, but it's that style of game, I think. So here's the next boss arena. Huh.
Oh, it's you. Well, I took care of this one. It was really tough. I'm no fighter like you, but I got my way. After the last jailers, I felt you deserved a little more from me. Call it my contribution to our escape. We're in this together. Now more than ever.
So,
All the jail worlds were built from here.
so that bit doesn't
Genius architect.
really make sense from a
Perfectly
storytelling
designed
perspective
masterpiece of a prison.
initially,
This
and then you figure out what's going on later.
passable prison.
Rabbit Man is final boss vibes. I am going to spoil it now. Actually, Rabbit Man is not final boss. The boss that Rabbit guy just defeated. Yeah, he's lying. He was supposed to be that boss. He was one of the jailers, but he decided, no, I'm going to escape. So he pretended to kill somebody here because the boss in this arena was meant to be him.
I could have found a
But
way.
he decided not to. And it's revealed why at the end of the game, and I'm not going to spoil that because that's an interesting twist.
But I couldn't outsmart.
That's
my
not really a spoiler,
greatest
it's just
work.
kind of explaining it's just kind of explaining what the game is implying.
And slowly, that ancient animal part of my brain took over. The urge that made me fast when she was in danger, that kept me awake when she was sick. The
You are Bunny
architect
Franks?
gave
No,
up.
no, that's not. Not quite. But
I know what you're thinking. There's a thin line between love and madness.
okay, every 13-year-old ever. Fight Club shenanigans going on here.
You go ahead. I'll be with you in a moment.
Not really. Sort of. Not really. I'm not going to spoil any more of the plot. It's a bit of a vague plot. There's not actually that much story, but I'm just going to let it basically play out for itself. I forget which boss comes next. Oh, this one.
I like her. She's a lot like me. She's clever, and she has a plan. On a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11, and she'd give herself a 12.
I like this boss as well. This might be my favourite in the game. Either this one or the next one is my favourite. They're my favourite in the game. It's such a good fight, and the music in this one. I know I keep saying that the music slaps, but the music in this one has is the best track in the game. I think, at least.
Initiating scan. Opponent armed. Graphene composite saber. Automatic laser handgun. Range 200 meters. Capacity maximum. Heart rate 8 BPM. Maximum speed 73 kilometers per hour. No structural damage. Analyzing DNA. Error. DNA unknown.
Remember, for her it's all a game, but losing is not an option.
10 meters. 5 meters. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lol. I love that. You expect you to get to do some game, and suddenly the floor drops out from under you.
Now you're mine. Go get him, boys. This is not a drill.
I love this. I love this boss fight against Sniper Octopus Woman and her drones. Like, yeah, she has a name. Her name is the first, but that's her name. She's Sniper Octopus Drone Woman. And the music absolutely slaps.
You can't see me, but I can see you.
So you basically you gotta hide from her shots while finding your way towards her. I'm not trying to be quiet, but I'm not trying to be quiet, but the music in this boss fight slaps so much, and I'm liable to just stop and listen to it for a bit because I love it so much.
I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone.
There we go.
At last, someone who doesn't disappoint. Let's play some more.
Also, I love her as a character. She's just so much fun. Also the bomb drone.
9, 10. Ready or not, here I come.
Yeah, this arena is massive, and you basically just got to see if you can find her while avoiding her shots. Great fun. Gotcha. That one. Yeah, it's about avoiding that one. There's a lot of taking cover in this fight because she's got a very big sniper rifle and she will shoot you with it.
I like the way you take me out of my comfort zone.
There we go.
That was a really good try, but not quite good enough.
Stop getting hit by the drones.
Hey, that's okay. It's the best you can do under the circumstances.
A lot of bullets. A lot of bullets coming my way. That was fun. Get some health back. And yeah, she turns invisible and runs away at basically every opportunity. So you've got to... It is an interesting fight. Where did she go? That way.
No one said we had to play fair.
You're not wrong. Don't worry. There's a lot of time. Gotcha. I love this game. It's so dramatic. There's always a lot going on. It's just...
Take me out of my comfort zone.
And unsurprisingly, if you get hit by that sniper rifle, it is a one-hit kill. Or at least it takes out one of your health bars, and you've only got 3, so...
You certainly live up to your reputation.
I keep getting perfect powers, which I'm not, like, I don't get them a lot, like when I'm playing. Nope. Yep, that's too wide to just immediately dodge. Nope.
No.
Ow. Yeah.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
Drone's tagging me out. So the opposite of performance anxiety. Yeah. You're not wrong. Almost gotcha. Gotcha. Ow. Close. I got that other thing. Got such a nerdy laugh. He's great. Ow. Okay, yeah. I can go for that. Gotcha. You can inspire. You can like get them to counter, but you can counter their counters. I love it when you get them to attack, and then when you attack them, and then they counter, and you can counter your counter, and they can counter their counter. It's great fun. Like, they have a plan. Now that it's not our plan, we can plan around the plan that they plan around our plan. And only Russell will get that reference.
Some relied on skill, some on luck. Fools, the lot of them.
You knew I was going to do that. Of course you did. Gotcha again. Bang! It's a good thing that white flash still appears just before she attacks, because otherwise I'd have no idea when she was going to hit me.
I know your moves. I know what you're capable of. Come on, hit me with it.
Also, I just realised this, but with the, I mean, obviously the appearance is a bit different, but with the British accent, the whole, you know, I want a good battle out of this, and the confidence, it might be one getting a bit kind of Leela vibes from this character. I mean, obviously she's a bit more arrogant than Leela, and more prone to using sniper rifles rather than knives, but am I reading too much into it? On earth do I avoid all that? I've played this game quite a few times.
Come on, hit me with everything you've got.
It's about learning positioning more than anything else. Ow, yeah, that's a double counter. It's the power of Ultra Instinct. There you go, I'm Ultra Instinct Charlotte. Maybe the AU leader from Disassembled, yes, definitely. Okay. You even got the white hair. You're not wrong.
Let's take this to the next level.
Okay.
I prepared for it. You are not taking it away from me.
Got hit by that one. Gotcha.
I can't fail. This is my game.
Gotcha. Oh. Gotcha. There you go. Battle's over. Ah, I love that one. Why does she have the lampshade on her head? I don't know. I don't know.
That's enough. Assuming manual control.
Hi.
That was sweet. You beat her at her own game.
I hit her with the sword a lot.
She was a cheater anyway.
Ah, she was great.
I wonder what she would have made of my plan. What chance of success she would have given it. But we are not the kind that rely on probabilities, eh? We rely
No, we tend to rely on
what's
swords and
in
guns
here.
instead.
We take our chances.
Like, the power of probability is overrated. The power of swords and violence is where it's at. And this next boss is where the Akira Kurosawa references I've been making really pay off, because it basically ends up being a samurai fight. It's great.
What would you do if you had an eternity to do nothing but wait? Do you keep busy? Do you daydream? Do you freak out?
I'd probably take up knitting at some point. Just summed up 2020. Yeah, we're all. I mean, all of you have been. I mean, some of you have been stuck inside for the last few months. I was working the entire time. I mean, I wasn't. I was working 1 day a week for some of that time, and I was writing the rest of the time.
Nothing else matters to him but this fight with you. This will make his day, his life. Mastery of his art, fulfillment of his destiny, and all that nonsense. How can someone get so into something that nothing else matters?
I mean, have you talked to a Doctor Who fan?
So hard to stay and finish my work for years.
The mood of every writer ever.
But you know what I could never forget? Her laughter.
You sure took your time. I was concerned you wouldn't make it this far.
Oh, hey, same hair. Almost. Excuse me.
This is a big day for me. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
Vegeta stole your day.
I show you.
I mean, he's got it tied back, so...
Now I will show you what I've learned.
See, I can only ever get one hit off at a time on this guy. Gotcha.
I want nothing but your very best.
You gotta love this boss fight. It's basically just a samurai fight. Gotcha.
Nice. You have it in you. Let it out. I want to see you shine.
Timing on this is going to be very specific. It's a great fight. He also does a crap ton of damage. See, you can't survive very many hits still.
Excellence is not an art, it's pure habit. We are what we repeatedly do.
Gotcha.
Watch me.
Boom. There we go. How do you swing a sword that fast?
You're reading me quite quickly.
And so now we switch to a 2D
Let's
plane,
see
because
how
why not?
predictable you think I am now.
And he wields an orb, because again, why not? Well, you gotta get the timing down very specifically, otherwise he will hit you. And he will do a lot of damage. Like that.
It seems like we're fighting each other. But we both know we're fighting against ourselves.
Whew. This boss fight is intense, it's great. You're up to quick without a pound now, kid. Russell! Yeah, I can't get on. Unfortunately, that clash doesn't actually do any damage to them, so perfect parries don't do any damage to this guy.
Focus on the work at hand.
It does prevent me from getting hurt there, so that's fine. Gotcha.
Nice. You have more strength than you think. Stay with me through this.
And now he shoots a lot of fire at me. And there we go. There we go. And the fight's over. No flashy ending, just the fight's over. So yeah, I think that one's probably my favourite fight in the game. It's really powerful and I love it.
Incredible. Amazing. What I just saw here, it was magical. And he was probably the toughest one in here. I could never have done this without you.
He came at a guy with an oar. That was on him. He was more difficult to defeat when he was wielding the oar than when he was wielding a sword. Like, yeah, that fight is amazing. I love it. It's great. It's wonderful. Bunny Guy is very morbid. I mean, Bunny Guy is sort of helping you murder all his friends, so I think he has a right to be morbid. Dude, you literally did nothing. You're not wrong. It's that meme. My work here is done. You didn't do anything. And he just leaves.
Ugh. Well, this is a warm welcome.
I get it. So now we get to the area covered in constant snow and ice, huge blizzards going everywhere, or as we call it, Minnesota in summer.
It's guardians like her that make me hate this place. Why did they let her join? How many were they prepared to sacrifice?
This one weirds me out because,
Don't get me wrong, she's part of this. She's an overconfident, idealistic child who dreamed she could save the world.
He spends the past few things picking up the Guardians that are going to
last
fire, and then this one,
I will stand when the rest have fallen.
he just spends the entire time trash talking
She's
her.
an amateur, short-sighted, plain stupid if you ask me. What a waste.
But also the music slaps, so.
Don't be fooled by her. She's dangerous.
Oh, you're back
If
now.
she was a pushover, she wouldn't be here.
For like 5 minutes. She sucks, she's useless, she's terrible, she shouldn't be here, she's pathetic, she's rubbish.
And there's something
A couple seconds later. I mean, she's still possibly going to kill you, but you know, there's that. Rabbit Brax is inconsistent, is all.
So, one last time. The jailer is the key. Kill her, and you will be free.
Sentences you weren't expecting to hear today. That can apply to basically anything that either I or Bunny Guy have said today. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Or anything you've said, yeah, basically. Well, I mean, you did make the comment about me murdering Gandhi, so... Hi.
You're not what I was expecting.
She's attacked me with the power of the amazing soundtrack. Nope, just gonna nope out of it. Or not, I guess. She's got loads of sliding platforms. This one's less a boss fight and more an actual level. Because it's more of a gauntlet than anything else, because I do actually have to run across these platforms and avoid all the guns. Lots and lots of guns.
They said you were a monster.
I mean, I have murdered a lot of people today, so...
To let you go out? That is a fate worse than death.
Yeah, no. Music's kind of chill. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's pretty out. It's pretty chill. I didn't go in the hole.
Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Oh. A lot of bullets. Oh, and I fell off the edge.
I wanted to be here. Where else would
Chill,
I be?
because it's cold weather.
Here
Hey, I
is
get
where
it.
I can
Ow.
make a difference.
Yeah, I don't want to get hit again because that will take me out. Yeah, and okay.
All of my people out there, they're counting on me.
Well, I'm good. Get back and keep going.
Yes, I am paying the price for my people's freedom, but it's worth it.
Lots and lots of energy walls happening at the moment. Not so much shockwaves.
I look at you and I don't understand. We're so alike.
And now lasers. Because why not? There's always lasers. Ow. Ah, yeah, okay. Do you reckon that's maybe a bit excessive? Maybe just a little bit excessive. Surprise!
Stop! You can't go out there. Don't you understand? With you, our world withers and dies. You're the end. You are a monster!
This last bit's honestly kind of tragic because she barely fights back, honestly. This bit gets me. Because like this is the last boss and she barely fights back. I know, right? Leave the little girl alone. Yeah.
Please, hold my hand.
So it turns out, so maybe this game should have been called Turns Out I'm the
This is
Asshole.
it, my friend. It's been hard, I know. But she was the last.
No, she wasn't. I've got another boss left.
Finally, going through that door. It's everything we have been fighting for. You are not who you were when you first landed out there. We all have choices to make. We all have to decide what's worth fighting for.
So yeah, that can be the final boss you fight. There is another sort of bonus boss you can fight afterwards that I am going to fight, and you'll see the context in a bit. But this is sort of the first ending of the game. Finally, down on the free world, as it's called. Once it loads, you know. That's a morbid image. You know, I know I've left a trail of destruction in my wake throughout this game, but I didn't expect it to be this literal. Yeah, here we get the credits. Okay, I think I need to listen to more of the music you listen to, Rainy, because I love the soundtrack to this game a lot. You are going to have to make me a playlist because I want to listen to this music that you're listening to. And yeah, this music is great. I love it. So here's the music and here's the list of artists. I am controlling through this, yes. I'm controlling this bit. Yeah, there was a bunch of people who made the music in this, but it's honestly brilliant. I like it a lot. You monster. Yes, I am, but I've kind of got to... You bastard! Absolutely. Actually, is the final boss you have to fight yourself? I mean, no, but sort of. That's very enigmatic, I know, and I'm just going to leave it at that for now because you'll see in like a bit once the credits end. I should explain the "you bastard" joke. The first time Ross and I listened to War Master Volume 1, we listened to it together. And it was we got to the Skyman, and we got to that bit where you suddenly realise what's happening, and we just sort of turned to each other like, "You bastard, you bastard," and we spend the next like 2 stories just occasionally going, "You bastard," at Derek Jacobi's master because he is Derek Jacobi's master. And we just kept that joke going afterwards. Like occasionally we just keep saying, "You bastard." I'm pretty sure we started doing it in the Skyman because it's when you realise what's going on in the Skyman when he's making that those suits. I mean, we were doing it every 20 minutes throughout all 4 hours because there were a lot. There are a lot of moments in Only the Good where you just go, "You bastard." And yeah, if you look at the special thanks, there's you can see some names that you might recognise in there in the special thanks. This guy may definitely cemented it. Hideki Kamiya, who made the Devil May Cry franchise, Keiji Inafune, who made the Mega Man franchise, and Hideo Kojima, who made the Metal Gear franchise. I don't know who the other 2 are, but they're probably... Kojima? Yeah, but he was in special thanks. They thanked him for the back in control. A lot of the dialogue felt a little bit Metal Gear. You mean ridiculously pretentious? You have no idea what's going on and you've got to watch it like 3 or 4 times to understand what they're actually saying? Speaking of which...
So now you know. Maybe you think I'm insane, or maybe you understand. You were my only chance. I hoped it would change you. I think it did. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is what you are going to do.
Surprise, he had a daughter the whole time he just wanted to go back to. And that's why he got you to murder all of his fellow jailers and betrayed them. He's not the final boss, by the way. The final boss is something different. Are you ready for an even more wild plot twist? Because there's an even more wild plot twist coming. Can you still kill him? No, I can't kill him. No, he's not a boss I can fight. I can sort of kill him. But not really. And I'm not going to anyway. Spoilers. No, I quite like him. Why does it keep going black when you walk? Who knows? Is it symbolic? Is it literal? Everyone kept saying, you're a destroyer of our world. Is that just the effect I have on the world? Is it symbolic of the effect I might have on the world? Who knows? It's completely up to interpretation.
Acquiring rider. Resuming flight plan.
Metal Gear. And suddenly I'm going into space. Like I said, are you ready for an absolutely, even more wild plot twist? Because there's an even more wild plot twist coming up. What? I should go, my planet needs me. I mean, sort of. You're not wrong, Russell. So, surprise! Aliens! I told you, it's a wild plot twist. I told you, it's a wild plot twist. Just out of nowhere aliens. I mean, not out of nowhere. The old guy did foreshadow it. Talking about the dot on the sun. Surprisingly, it's an alien spaceship. Because why not? And yeah, all sorts of copies of myself in the walls of those things. Only with short hair because, they haven't been a prisoner forever. Explain why he doesn't talk. He doesn't speak English.
Welcome back, Ryder. Let's see your report on your target planet.
But I mean, the aliens speak English, so...
Uploading planet report. Results inconclusive. Proceed with manual confirmation. Confirm planet assimilation.
Surprise! I was an alien invader the whole time, designed to go down and decide whether or not the planet was supposed to be invaded or not. And now I have the chance to either invade the planet or fight the mothership. Surprise! Bunny Rex following him talking for hours and he's like, don't follow his moon speak. But yeah, I can decide to either invade the planet and kill the bunny guy, or I can attack the mothership and stop the invasion. Guess which one I'm gonna do. Of course I'm gonna. And surprise, I get another final boss.
Warning, Ryder. Deactivate your firearms. Ryder malfunction. Activating security systems. Proceed with Ryder utilization.
Go time. And now it becomes even more bullet hell.
Why is that?
No. Try that.
What happened during your last mission? I can't let it happen again.
I know that you made a comment, Russell, and I have seen that you've made it, but I haven't read it because there's so much to focus on in this battle, and this is definitely the hardest one in the game, so I'm focusing on this, sort of. Gotcha!
Ryder,
I said you were gonna kill Bunny Brexit with a lightsaber with another Death Star. I mean, I can kill him with the Death Star if I really want to, but I chose to kill the Death Star instead. And yeah, now this time I get a giant laser. It's great.
Your mission was critical. Our survival depended on it.
Did it really? Did you have to invade a different planet? Now. Bang! There we go.
What will you gain by fighting us? You think they will welcome you?
Probably not, but hey. So yeah,
They will
surprise.
have no idea of what you did. They don't even know we exist.
Surprise! I'm fighting off an alien invasion that I was supposed to be part of now. Just, you know, because that's exactly how everyone knew this game was going to end.
They said you corrupted their world, but they corrupted you.
Yeah.
For them, you will remain a stranger, a danger.
Insert your own stranger danger comment here. I'm too focused on the fight. There's a lot going on, as you can probably see. Damn it, M. Night Shyamalan with Nick Dong. You're not wrong. Oh crap, so many lasers. So many lasers. So many lasers. And I got hit by the lasers. Oh, that was it. Okay. Yep, the lasers do a crap ton of damage and that's the issue. One down. Bad because I can't take anything here.
They will have no idea
Again,
of what
okay.
we did. They don't even know we exist.
Sorry for being quiet, but as you can see there's a lot going on and I'm kind of focusing on the fight at the moment.
They said you corrupted their world, but they corrupted you.
More enemies. Also the music in this bit is shockingly chill for such an intense fight. I mean it's hardly chill because it's Fury, so... And I ran straight into that one. Gotcha. Your village is also very quiet. Yeah, it is quiet, but I appreciate the fact that it is quiet because otherwise the sound effect would get very annoying considering how often I use it.
Traits I have never seen in any of us. Selfishness. Arrogance.
Yeah, we've never been selfish. All we want to do is invade someone else's planet. That's not selfish.
A rider cannot put his interest before ours. You left a conqueror and came back a traitor.
Insert your own Force Awakens joke here. Again, I'm too lazy. We're not selfish, other than our planet. There we go. One round left.
Destroy us to save this world that is not yours? I am disappointed in you, Ryder.
Okay. I'm still gonna kill you. I'm not giving trader jokes away, you've got to earn it. I think this game did earn it. Like, it's done quite a lot to earn it. Ow, I ran straight into that one, which was a dumb move because I do not have any healing ability here. I cannot heal for this entire section.
How can you be so
So
defeated?
eerie. Yeah, I know. Just so quiet. Ah, that's even faster now. Yeah, I'm probably not going to win this one. Yeah, no, I'm not going to win this one. No.
What a disappointment.
Oh, shut up. I've got to start from this bit again as well, don't I? That's fun. Well, that's fine. Also, yeah, it's a weird gameplay shift because I don't have a melee attack anymore. It's entirely based on shooting now. Like, it's given up being a twin stick, being like a vaguely hack and slash twin stick shooter, and now it's just a bullet hell. Which is fun. I do like me a good bullet hell. And there are, as you can see, so many bullets.
How can you be so defective?
So many bullets. And that one.
You are a traitor.
Keep your whoop indeed.
You leave us no choice, Ryder. We will annihilate you.
Okay. Right, so I have one more hit until I die. And this bit does involve a lot of bullets, so I might die again, have to do the whole section again. I'll try to avoid it, but if I do, I apologise. Come on, Charlotte, you can do this. Boom! Done it! 1 health left and I won. And yeah, that's the end.
But who will protect him next time?
Ah, that's an intense boss fight. Fuck you, Zordon.
Impact.
That is a very fuck you there. Meow. End of the game. Done. Woo! Ah! Intense final boss, which is weird considering the really chill, like, music in the final boss. Oh wait, this music isn't chill, but there you go. That's Fury. Honestly, I love this game. I think it's great. Partially because it's so 80s inspired, partially because it's fun, partially because of the wild twists right at the end. But yeah, I really like this game and I wanted to show it off. So thank you for sticking with it through my constantly getting hit by the by attacks. And I even got a rank S. Fantastic, brilliant, wonderful. So yeah, that's Fury. There's another ending. There's a couple more endings where you can end the game early, or you can invade the world.
Kill him, and you'll be free.
There's a couple DLC boss fights, which I'm not going to do because I've been streaming for a while, and it's like 10:30 PM over here, so and I've got work in the morning, so I'm not going to stream those. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. I enjoyed playing. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. I wanted to showcase this game, and it's a great game. So thank you for joining in. I will stream again next week, and next week I'll be starting Shadow of the Colossus, which is going to be my next big streaming thing, which is going to take several sessions because it's a much bigger game. So yeah, hopefully see you then. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for your hilarious comments. Hope you enjoyed. See you next week. And of course, I'm always around on social media, so you'll probably talk to me in about 10 minutes. Thanks for tuning in.